Morning, everybody. We're going into the pump house. A lot of plants under the lights. Last week of January. I really had to hit the powder on these guys because the bugs were just, man, they were thick. They really eat up the petunias. You can see how they just like dwindle the leaves down to just bone dry powder. They suck every ounce of moisture out. I mean, this thing is still thriving, or surviving, I should say. It's got some growth on it, on the tips. You know, I could take cuttings off of there, but I have enough cuttings. And some of these are about ready to start popping flowers here. I got to repot some of these up, and got quite a few. I got a little bit more room up here. I can shove a few down in here. I have some room, so I'm going to put some of these into some pots and see if I can move some of these along. These are the pink bubble gums. All right, set you up over here. Pull some of these ones that are doing really well out of here. I mean, look at this guy. Look at that for a plug. It's got good root growth. Got good vegetation on the top. Okay. Oh, I forgot my Osmocote. Just add a little bit to the side. Cover it up. That's a 6-month Osmocote. Okay. Down below I have some room. I'm running out of room in this little pump house. I'm building a potting shed slash just a storage shed. That way it's going to be attached to this building, but it's kind of just not the greatest weather out there, so oh, look at the roots on that. That's amazing. Good stuff. Started these in November, I think. Took cuttings. Might even have been October. I'll have to go back and take a look. But they came off of these guys back here. These are my mother plants. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 mother plants. Different varieties, different colors, I should say. They're all petunias. Well, if you count the geraniums, then there's 5 mother plants. Take a cutting, wait for it to root, and then as soon as you notice that it's going, you can start in with the liquid fertilizer. And they get liquid fertilizer at a reduced rate right off the bat. It's about a half strength liquid fertilizer for the first couple of weeks. And then I move on to stronger strength, and then full strength after a month, and they just sit there on full strength liquid fertilizer until I pot them up and I put a little bit of Osmocote in. Are you guys like me? You fill your day up with everything? Constantly watching Netflix and YouTube, ordering stuff from the Prime, doing research on Google. Sometimes I forget I have to slow down a little bit. And then when I do start to slow down, gardening takes over, like this. I find myself filling my day up with too much stuff. Too much. Very rarely do I just sit. You know, I saw a guy the other day on some channel, TikTok or YouTube or something, and he was just sitting, enjoying his yard, had a cup of coffee in his hand, watching the birds. Man, I don't do that. I would like to, but I find myself, filling my day up with everything else and not taking time to just relax. I heard a guy the other day, he said, in one of his talks, he said, you need to learn to embrace the slow. Embrace the slow. Which I thought was a great comment, Sometimes we work so much, we play so much, we fill our day up with everything, and there's no time to just relax. Even when you go on vacation, I find myself on vacation doing so much stuff, filling my days up on vacation with go, go, go. Sometimes you get home and you feel like you need a vacation from your vacation. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that you feel like you need to get your money's worth. You spend all this money planning the vacation, going on vacation. Now look at these. See the little white bugs? Oh my gosh. Powder them. Water it in. I don't like those little white bugs. Whitefly, aphids, not sure exactly what they are, but I don't like them, I know that. I do not like those bugs. Those little white bugs and deer, my mortal enemies. You don't want to rush pulling these things out too soon. I do that sometimes, I get impatient and want to start pulling stuff out. I'm going to pinch this one back because it's got some legginess to it. I find myself trying to push stuff along a little bit too soon. You can't do that. You want to, you try not to. I mean, look, it's January and I'm out here gardening when I should be not even doing this until March. These things don't go in the planters until May, so these things are going to get huge. And I don't know what to do with them. Hopefully the greenhouse will be warm enough by then and I can put them all out there. This year I went a little bit bigger than I should have. That's all right. What are you going to do? Love my plants. This tray here. It's amazing how much water you go through out here. And I just fill these trays up. Let me pull one of these out here for you. I know it doesn't look like much. It's got good root growth all the way through. It's just a cutting I took in. It's got powder all over it because of the bugs. But I just took these cuttings in November. It's got good roots all the way through. That's your pink bubble gum. Pink bubble gum, that's a good one. I'll show you the roots on the geraniums down here. Well, it's got good root growth. Got some room to grow. They're doing good. Everything seems to be doing fine. All right. You guys have a good day. Look how pink I am.